Good morning, Peter. It is Sunday the 16th of January and this is a one-take video because my computer decided it hated everything to do with anything and I reset the hard drive and I thought I'd managed to save Studio, but apparently I didn't. It's not working, so I can't edit this. If you have the Studio discs, would you mind mailing them up to me? And if you don't have them, that means Elizabeth has them, and she didn't respond to the text message I sent her asking her if she had them. So Elizabeth, if you're watching this and you have them, if there's any way for you to get those to me relatively soon, I would appreciate it, but I can understand if you can't, considering that, you know, half of Toowoomba is underwater. I'm glad to hear that you're okay, by the way. Moving on. Your meditation retreat sounds very interesting. It's going to be quite a challenge for you, I believe, since you're not allowed a pen and paper, so you can't write down all the ideas you're bouncing around in your head. And speaking of heads, I have had haircut and beard removal. This is because I want to look somewhat presentable when I'm going out there and looking for jobs, although I think I might have been able to keep the hair a little bit longer. It's reminding me of the time I went bald. The 2 times I went bald. Moving on, Help! I watched it and I thought it looked really good. The colours were all nice and vibrant, the iPhone looked good. You managed to pick clips where it wasn't too reflective, which I understand would have been a bit difficult. It was a lot shorter than I was expecting as well, but that's probably because we spent so long working on it that I just extended it in my mind. I had the feeling to burp there, but I suppressed it while I was talking. I just thought you might want to know that. There were a couple of points where there were annoying shadows moving across it, but I think that can be forgiven considering the amount of jury rigging we had to do to get anything working. That was stuff working, by the way. And moving on to the Friday Roundup. Games, I finally finished BioShock after owning it for about 3 years, and I must say it is brilliant. I really liked the ending, and if you played games, I would highly recommend playing BioShock and Mass Effect 2. But BioShock is also on the list, but not twice. Not twice. TV shows. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was really good. It's nice and solid, and it's an example of a children's show which is still really good. It doesn't, you know, speak down to them. It's not anime, so you might actually enjoy watching it. The other item on this list is anime. I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is kind of the sister program to the other Full Metal Alchemist series I mentioned a couple of Fridays ago. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood sticks much closer to the original manga. There's a point in the series where they just split apart. The other show and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, there's just a point where they radically diverge. And moving on to movies, because I've only got a little bit of time left, I watched most of Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, and it's pure shite. Thank you, motorbike. It's got nice visuals, and I really like the way they did the elemental bending, but the dialogue is terrible, the acting is quite bad, and I intend to watch more of it a bit later on. Peter, that's all from me. I'm out of time. I will see you tomorrow.